Hey, everybody!
Hey.
To the Women of FWA live Q&A session every Tuesday. Today is February 24th. It is 5:30 Central. And if you don't know who this lady is, I'm a little jealous of you.
Hey, now. Me too.
I'm just kidding. I have Veronica Richardson here today. And
well, no, not Richardson anymore.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? I have Veronica Wallace with me today.
There you go.
She's actually in my time zone. She's actually down the street. I actually saw her today. If you saw it on social media, I saw her today. Yes, she is flown in for the Fence Cruise. Occasionally I get my way. We're cruising out of New Orleans. Yes. So
I don't know how you manage that, but next year we're going to have to talk about it.
I'm just saying. I pulled up to the airport and this girl from the middle of nowhere in a state I've never even heard of was like, you have the heat on. I'm like, it's freezing outside. It was 50 degrees. It was 30 this morning. And she's in a t-shirt and it's wintertime. I don't know what's wrong with her, but apparently they have snow where she's from. So what are we talking about today, Veronica?
Let's talk about the retreat. Well, okay, let's talk about the Fence Cruise.
It's a little too late to sign up now, you guys.
Yes. However, things are about to kick off. We've got some people coming into town. Everybody, I think, is coming in tomorrow. We're super, super excited about it. So yeah, we're ready to get this party started. This is one of 4 events that we've got going on in 2026. We're going to kick it off and get it started. And so we're super excited. But yeah, we're going to talk about the retreat today.
Hold up. Isn't there something happening before the retreat?
Yeah, demo days. That's coming up too.
Oh yeah.
So we definitely got demo days going. That's not too late to sign up. We still have, I think we have a couple booths left for exhibitors coming up. We have some sponsorship opportunity and of course to register on fenshow.com under events. So I don't know. Are you frozen? Am I frozen? I think you might be frozen. We got Mary Cobb that's joining in. Oh, look, there's Andrea. Is it you that's frozen or me?
It's me. I don't know. Nothing's telling me it's frozen or who it is. Normally it gives me little sat lines in the top corner if it's me. I don't know. I'm up into that door. Maybe it's the door. Who knows?
It's the haunted, New Orleans, because that's where I'm at. I'm convinced. Oh, it's Remy.
It's Remy. Leave that door crap away. Sorry, world.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we at? Yeah, it's me, apparently. Thanks, Michaela. My bad.
All right.
The door.
So yeah, we got demo days going on. We still got sponsorship. And of course, to register, go to fenshow.com, go under events for demo days. It is not too late to sign up for that one. And then, yes, we do have the retreat in June. And that's going to be what we're going to talk about today. We actually have the education lineup, and we're going to give you some little information about what's going to be happening at the retreat. Because is it going to be fun? Yes, but there's going to be education.
But who's teaching?
All of us.
I don't know what you mean.
I don't know whose great idea it was to allow Susan to hold a couple education spots, but we're even going to put Susan in there.
I'm pretty sure you wanted me to do 3.
Well, I'll be honest, we were trying to squeeze in as much education as we possibly could. And so we worked really hard, 2 months to finalize the education part of this, because it is such a huge part of why we're doing the retreat. So I really tried to squeeze it in there, but I think you have 2. You have 2 sessions, and we're gonna go through them today and give everybody a little bit of insight on what to expect. So Susan, if you want to put down below the dates of the retreat, which is June 11th through the 14th.
In Branson, Missouri. Got that right.
Branson, Missouri. So, you can register for the event at fenshow.com under events. Look at her. She's like,
look at me. I'm all fancy.
So, okay. Everybody's coming in on Thursday. This is kind of how we planned it, is everybody to travel in on Thursday. We're going to have some round tables. We're going to have a group dinner. Let's see. We're just really going to hang out. You guys will get your official room assignments. When you check in, we're going to have some goodie bags, some content for you guys.
Branson, Missouri. I'm sure it's going to be very expensive.
No. So, I'm sure it is. So we've worked really hard. And I'm going to throw this in there. We are looking for sponsorship so we can keep this cost down. Registration is we've done it on tiered packages depending on the type of room rooms that we have available. And the lowest one is $50.
$50. What does that get you, Veronica?
That gets you your education. That gets you time with us. Your food. That gets you everything. There's nothing additional. The women of FWA have worked so hard to try to keep this, reasonable, and know that we're asking everybody to come out in the busy time of year, which is why we set it for Thursday through Sunday. We've really taken into consideration all aspects. I think we have hit every part of it. So your food's going to be taken care of. The time with us, no extra for education, no extra for, we maybe have some wine tasting adventures we're trying to put together. So we're really trying. Lisa is actually registered. Super freaking excited when I saw her name pipe in. Lisa, I immediately jumped in the Women of FWA leadership chat. Was like, Lisa's registered. We've got a great team that's already registered, and we're down to 18 spots left. That's it.
Ooh. All to hang out with you?
It's not me. They're coming to hang out with you, I promise. It's Andrea, Michaela, and Bailey. That's who they're really wanting to come in. And I mean, it's in Yadira. It's not us.
I think it's the camaraderie. I think it's the building leadership. The fact that there is nothing in the industry built specifically for us. And so I think it's really providing an opportunity that doesn't exist already, because we're changing the landscape, people.
Yeah, and we're going to have all the women that are attending install and put together some fence. This is not just you two. I don't know if we're going to let you use the tools, but but that's what this is. We are doing something that is not being done in the industry. Excuse me. And it is 100% catered to women, and it is a small group of women. We don't want a large attendance. We don't want a ton of people there, because then you lose that small networking. You lose those opportunities to have one-on-one conversations and actually get good, viable content when you go home. And not only that, but we're actually going to give you a ton of education and references, resources to take back home.
Yes.
This isn't you have to stand there and take all your notes, and then we have a couple glasses of wine that night, and then you're like, okay, we're not doing that. You're going to have resources to take home, take back to your team, for you to have references when you're dealing with your team or your customers in the future. So there's a lot going on.
I love that. I'm very excited. So let's go ahead and deep dive into education. And
all right.
This list, it looks like I'm kicking us all off. I don't know that I signed up for that. Is it so that everybody who follows after can feel good about themselves?
Yeah, we're going to throw you into the deep end first and see if you can swim.
At least it's gate operator layouts with visuals.
How important is this? I think that there's often this time with contractors, and I can tell you from my personal experience, when I got into the fence world and then gate operators, it was like that Charlie Brown teacher. I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I know there's requirements. I kind of know what the requirements are. but it's a different language. So we're going to start to bridge that gap.
I love that.
We're going to have some drawings even for them to attempt to lay it out. Is it different on paper than it is in real life? Yes.
Please.
However, we're going to start to give you those basics of foundation.
And then we're going to jump into something a little more fun, right?
It's all fun.
Just a little more fun. Not much more than gate operator. I mean, I love me some gate operators. I'm just saying.
We had no idea. That's news to all of us.
So social media content creation, right? Like it's something we're always searching for. How do you do it? Where do you start? What does it look like?
Yeah, and some fallacies that are out there. You can only post once or twice a week, or you're going to ruin your stuff, and you're going to, ruin your visuals. How to create.
And that's not an accurate statement.
Yeah.
Him that, but he keeps ignoring us.
Yeah, that's very, very true. And there's ways to do it at the level that Brian's doing that is not going to ruin your stats. They're not going to ruin the analytics. They're not going to hide all the content. There's definitely that fine line. And Michaela's going to come in since she's doing the team with us and kind of show you how to create that eye-catching stuff, how to create content that's not getting hidden, how to really stay up on that.
And then next, for those of you like me who want to take a nap, Veronica will be up educating.
Yeah. We're going to talk about Operation Overflow, or just the overflow of management, and then job packets. The importance of job packets, what should be included in job packets. And we're going to actually really get into what lessons have you learned when your team does not have the right information that they should have from the beginning.
And then the real hands-on begins next, right?
No. Well, it's the beginning. It's the prequel for the hands-on.
With Badass Bailey?
Badass Bailey's coming on. We're going to go through, she's actually going to do a breakdown. She has content of all the chain link parts and vinyl parts, how they fit together, what they're called, what are standards, what's recommended for, gate posts and your lines and your terminals. And I mean, she's going to get into it. We're going to start talking about the basic fence parts.
I love that. That's super exciting. And then we end that evening with what?
So right after that, we are actually going to do some roundtables as well as after dinner. So every single day we're going to have a roundtable. We have a list of topics that we can kind of talk about. But we're first going to go back to the education from the day. So if there's more questions or, you want to talk about it more in depth, it's not over when that education session is over. So you have a chance to keep talking about it.
Kumbaya moment happening in the evenings.
Yes. Yes. That's our networking. We're going to schedule time for dinner and hang out. Yeah, Susan's favorite.
I brought them to Cafe Du Monde today, and as soon as we were done, I asked them where they wanted to eat lunch, and they said they needed a nap.
Well, we'd only been up since 2:30 this morning.
Anyway, so what happens on day 2 of the Building Leaders Retreat?
We're going to start all over. Now you get a whole nother set of education. We do have some events. We're not going to let everyone bag right now. We've got some stuff set up for in the mornings before the education stuff starts. We're going to have a light breakfast together, drink some coffee, kind of prep for the day. And then we're going to start all over. I can't believe you're drinking coffee. It's so warm right now.
I don't think it's a temperature issue while you drink coffee. Okay, so it looks like we're starting the day off with something kind of fun and mathy.
And what?
Mathy.
Mathy?
Analytics. Is it going to take us some math to do some analytics?
So Michaela's actually going to go through the analytics of social media. We're going to start to show you, what does that look like? How do you read this stuff? And how do you improve those analytics? Dang. You're going to be a social media whiz. Michaela's amazing. She how she stays up on all of our pages and all of our content and all of our events sometimes. And then on top of it, she's doing all of our design stuff for demo days that's coming up. And she's been busy. She's a busy girl.
I love that. And then it looks like Yadira is doing a course on billing deep dive. Ooh.
Yeah, so
you know I don't like that word.
Deep dive.
Or lean waivers.
Lean waivers. Yeah, that's Susan's favorite word. We're going to talk about commercial billing, residential billing, how to look at your contracts, and then, of course, lien waivers, how those get into play. This is something time and time again, Yadira and I have seen from contractors not knowing what lien waivers do, when to use them, why to use them, when not to use them. So Yadira's she's going to dig into it. She's going to deep dive into that billing and what progress billing looks like. AIA pay apps. And again, we're going to have references for you to take home.
I love that. And then it looks like I'm teaching again, relationship selling. This is actually something I'm extremely passionate about personally. It can very much be taught, and how to connect with people. I mean, obviously I can't change your personality, but just like the little things you can do to close a deal, because post-COVID now, people are missing people, and to really build that. Yeah. So love it. Oh, and after that, what's next?
Bailey's starting hands-on. The women of FWA, we have put together, we actually will not be setting posts in the ground, obviously, with where we're going to be staying in the accommodations. However, you will be putting up a section of chains. You will be dealing with rail ends. You will be dealing with ties. You will be dealing, with all the things that go into putting the fence together. So not only on chain link, but also vinyl.
Oh, big deal.
So having the experience I got with Bailey, especially with the field experience that I've had and with a team, it's, how it goes together. What that final piece looks like, but sometimes in the office we miss that execution and how those puzzle pieces go together. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have you guys.
I love that. I really do. And that's our last education course for day 2, which is Saturday.
Correct.
And then it leads into a final roundtable.
Yes. So we've extended Bailey's sessions longer because it is more hands-on. So we have her going later in the day on Saturday. And then after that, then of course we'll do dinner, we'll do roundtable, and get to hang out and enjoy everybody before we all leave on Sunday.
I really love that. This sounds like a really well-rounded retreat. I'm pretty stoked. For those just now tuning in, is this an affordable event, Veronica?
Absolutely. Registration is still open. We have 18 spots and they start at $50 for the full 4 days.
Love that.
That does include your food. That does include all of the education. Women of FWA are working really hard and looking for that sponsorship so we can keep it affordable for everybody.
Love that. And how do people register?
If you go to fentshow.com under events, you'll click on the Women of FWA retreat in Branson, Missouri. And then there is a full description and a registration button. Click on that button. It'll show you what type of rooms we have available and the price is all on there.
And one last question. What are the dates again?
June 11th through the 14th.
Put it on the calendar in a week or two when I remember to.
Yeah. So you need to register so we can make sure to save your spot.
Thank you.
I already have you registered.
Oh, thank goodness.
She panicked. Did you all see that? That was great.
I need to do that, but okay. Oh, cool. No, I'm pretty excited. I really feel like it's coming together. This has been about 2 years we've been talking about this, presenting it, trying to figure out logistically, time-wise, how we were going to do it, where it was going to, all the fine tooth details that, have to happen to make it happen. And hopefully this becomes an annual event or a biannual event, because I do know it takes a lot out of us to really put this all together. But we can't do it without you guys. You know, these education sessions are going to be open forum. We need interaction. We don't know everything. You might have a better way. And, you know, it isn't just about learning in these events. It's about imparting knowledge as well. And I want to make sure that y'all know what you're getting into with this.
Absolutely. And there's going to be, you know, we're going to ask questions like, you know, here's how we've done it in ways that we know work for the organizations and the way that, you know, we've done it. But all of my best ideas have been stolen from others. And I have never left an education or a breakout session that we've done where I don't feel like I've taken away more than I've given. Which is always a really weird feeling when you're doing these. You know, you want to feel like you're filling everyone else's cup when they're filling yours.
Yes.
But yeah, it's very open forum, and we want to have the conversations, and we want the diversity. You know, we're not saying that everything that we know and everything that we're teaching is Bible. You gotta do it this way. No, point A and point Z are the same, regardless. But there's a million different ways to get there.
Agreed. And then after the treat, we have one more event scheduled for 2026. That's some small event in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's called.
Oh, hold on. Isn't there like a website named after it? Finshow.com?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Dumb. I'm sorry. All the 100 people watching right now.
So we're going to end the year with thefenshow.com. Of course, Women of FWA are going to do another breakout session. We've done it every year since the first year. It gets bigger and bigger. I have goosebumps just talking about it because Susan approached me at a party after a few beers. We could have never imagined that we would be where we're at and have the love and support of all the women out there in this industry. And it's really been an amazing thing to be a part of.
Awesome. Yes, agreed. Well, I feel like we kind of laid out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Through the rundown real quick. What are we doing this week?
Say what?
So what's the event we're doing this week?
There's an event this week?
Yeah, where are we going on Thursday?
We have Finn's Cruise this week.
This week. Then what's the one after that?
Demo days in Asatula, Florida. I love that you're quizzing me right now.
What are the dates?
March 26th and 27th.
And how do they be a part of that?
Go to finshow.com and register, and I might have a free code for entry, which is DD26. Capitalize it, please.
Please. Then after demo days in March, we have
the Women of FWA Building Leaders Retreat in Branson, Missouri, June 11th through 14th.
Yes, and then after that, of course, we have the Fun Show and Security Expo in Las Vegas, which is October 7th through the 9th.
I was going to say the 7th, so I'm glad you jumped in there.
So the FWA team as a whole has taken 2026, and we are stepping it up a notch. This team is so busy, which we love because it keeps all of contact with everybody out there, and we feel that we've got some really great solid stuff coming in 2026 and plans already for 2027.
Love that. If there's anything else you'd like to say before we kind of close out, I want to thank everybody for watching. We want to see you at our events. If you want to contact us, womenofFWA@gmail.com. I've also posted my phone number all over social media. We're all able to connect through Facebook if you want to contact us that way, or just call Brian.
Yeah, call Brian and say you have a question about Women of FWA. That's his favorite.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got anything, girl?
I don't. Thank you. again, the love and support from everybody, from the viewers that are watching to just the constant encouragement, because we do question ourselves, and making sure that we're staying on the right path for the women in the industry. So it's been a huge help.
Yes. And I will see you here in a little bit.
All right. Have a good night, guys.